There's a theory that everyone on Earth has a doppelganger, someone who looks so identical to them that even their loved ones would get confused. This phenomenon is even more fascinating when celebrities get in the mix because famous faces are usually unique, right? As many tabloids have claimed, celebrities are just like us. Only a lot of the time, their doppelgangers are also in the public eye. So now it's time to look at the celebrities that often get confused for one another because they look so much alike, as well as a couple of other reasons that aren't physical at all. 2 very funny redheads that aren't Lucille Ball? Yeah, those 2 are going to get compared forever. Now, someone, please cast them as sisters already. 20 child stars who had a career resurgence as adults. They both pull off that 5 o'clock shadow like no other with intense stares. Minka Kelly has starred in shows like Friday Night Lights and The Roommate, but in the 2000s, when Gossip Girl was all the rage, she was often confused with one of its stars, Leighton Meester. 25 iconic songs that were massive hits for more than one artist. Perhaps one day, when all the superhero stuff isn't keeping him too busy, Chris Pratt can join the Conjuring universe alongside his look-alike, Patrick Wilson. Squinting one's eyes while looking at Jessica Chastain and Bryce Dallas Howard will lead to confusion. 20 celebrities who actually hate being in the public eye. Omar Epps should have been in a movie called Love and Football instead of Love and Basketball, considering how much he resembles the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach, Mike Tomlin. It's a shame Modern Family never thought to bring Mila Kunis in for a random guest spot, considering the internet recognized pretty early on in the show that one of their own, Sarah Hyland, looked pretty much just like the former That 70s Show star. The 20 best country songs of the 2000s. If someone said Zach Braff and Dax Shepard were related, not many would question them. Barbie knew what it was doing when they cast Margot Robbie in the world-famous doll, but casting took things a step further by making one of the many Barbies Emma Mackey from Netflix's Sex Education. They could have dove even deeper into it by placing Jamie Presley and Samara Weaving in the movie since all 4 look like variations of the same woman. The 20 best young actors working in Hollywood. Jeff Bridges and Kurt Russell are both iconic actors of a particular era who everyone defines as amazingly cool, so while they might not look as similar as some, people get them mixed up based on the era they spawned from. Gabrielle Union even had to laugh on X, formerly Twitter, when it was brought to her attention that attention-seeking political commentator Candace Owens looked like her. 20 underrated bands from the 1970s that deserve more love. Place these men side by side, and it's easy to know which was on American Horror Story's premiere season and which was Fancy Man on New Girl, but for some reason, their names have everyone confused about which is which. Dylan was in the FX series, by the way. 2 talented actresses who each appeared in 2 of the biggest franchises in the 2000s would leave some baffled. 20 actors whose careers suffered after winning an Oscar. No one casting Rob Lowe and Ian Somerhalder from The Vampire Diaries in a father-son movie or TV show is a missed opportunity. McKenna Grace took on the new Ghostbusters, while Kiernan Shipka helped deliver Sabrina the Teenage Witch to a new generation via Netflix. Despite there being several years between them, people still can't tell them apart at times. 20 legendary films that should have won the Best Picture Oscar. This isn't one of those instances where the Bears' Jeremy Allen White was born the day Gene Wilder passed, but it is very eerie how much they look like one another. Katy Perry's big doe eyes have led people to say she looks like Zooey Deschanel, but doesn't she look more like Orange is the New Black's Taylor Schilling? 20 books that should never have been made into feature films. The Boys' Jack Quaid is well aware that he looks like former teen heartthrob and current Hollywood hottie Joshua Jackson. He also knows he looks like a young Rainn Wilson, aka Dwight from The Office. So, casting Busy Phillips as Renee Rapp's mother in the theatrical musical remake of Mean Girls was a no-brainer. 20 actors who played multiple roles in the same TV show. The curly hair and being every teen girl's dream in the 2000s? It's no wonder Adam Brody and Penn Badgley aren't one and the same in people's minds. Did you enjoy this slideshow?